A very good morning to all of you. So in the previous class, we have started with the introduction to the tree data structure. We have seen what actually is a tree data structure. So it is basically a collection of nodes where we have a special type of node called root node, which is present at the top of the tree. And then we have remaining node as children of that particular node. And children of a node in turn, they are also called as subtrees. They are also trees in turn. So they are also regarded as a root node and again subtrees. So this in a scenario is shown here in the figure. This is what we have seen. And there are some nodes which are present at the bottommost level of the tree. They are called as leaf nodes. They are called as leaf nodes, and leaf nodes will not be having any of the children. Any of the children. Right? And then we have also seen the various definitions. That is what actually is a node in a tree. What is a root node? What is parent, child, leaf, internal node, sibling, degree, level, depth, and path. So these are the different notations what we have studied in the previous class. So now we'll be studying about a concept called binary tree. So we have seen what is a tree in the previous discussions. Now we are talking about binary tree. So tree is different, binary tree is different. A tree can have multiple branches, whereas binary means it is two. It is two. So our stress here is that every node can have maximum of two children. Every node can have maximum of two children. That's why it's called as a binary tree. So it is one of the restricted form of a general tree. In a general tree, a node can have multiple branches. For example, in this case, the tree is having 4 branches. Here, this tree is having 4 branches, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whereas this is called as simply a tree. This is called as simply a tree. Whereas in a binary tree, maximum every node can have only 2 children. So it is an example for a binary tree. So what is that? The nodes of a binary tree can have a maximum degree of 2. The nodes in a binary tree can have a maximum degree of 2. So the meaning here is every node in a binary tree can have maximum of 2 children, not more than that. That's why it is called as a binary tree. A node can have 0 children, 0 child, 1 child, or 2 children. That is the possibility. So all these are examples of a binary tree. Otherwise, it is not a binary tree. So this is what is an example tree which is given and which is binary in nature. That means this root node A is having 2 children, B and C. Similarly, B is having 2 children, D and E. D is having 2 children, G and H. So C is having 1 child called F, and E is having only 1 child called I. So it is a example for binary tree. If I write one more example, A, this is a binary tree because it can have maximum 2 children. How many children A is having now? A is having 0 children. A is having 0 children, so it is a binary tree. Now if I take a subtree and write one branch called B, then also it is a binary tree. Why? Because this particular tree is having only two. This particular root node A is having only 1 child called B. Because what is the maximum restriction? Maximum restriction is that a node in a tree can have maximum 2 children. Now still I can extend it like this and call it still as a binary tree. Why? Because every node in the tree is having maximum 2 children. A is having 2 children. What are the 2 children? B and C. Similarly, B is having how many children? 0. C is having how many children? 0. So it is an example for binary tree. Now if I extend the branch like this, say I have created one more branch for the root node A. Now how many children the A is having? A is having 3 children. Now it is not a binary tree. It is not a binary tree. Now it is not a binary tree. Why it is not a binary tree? Because the restriction is that every node should have maximum 2 children. Now if we go as per this, so what there is one standard convention what we can make. All nodes can have a maximum of degree 2. So that is known fact. Every node can have maximum of 2 children or degree 2, not more than 2. So with this we can say that the maximum number of nodes that can be present at any given level n is 2 raised to n. That is self-explanatory. 2 raised to n, that is at any given level, the maximum number of nodes can be 2 raised to n. That means if you want me to explain this concept, how I am telling, because actually there must be derivation for this, but it is not there here. I'll explain it. I'll just try to explain this. Actually, it is one lemma or what you call as a theorem. So the maximum number of nodes at any given tree can be 2 raised to n. That means corresponding to the level. Corresponding to the level, that is what is the equation. That is what is the equation. Right? What it says, I'll just take a tree first. It is some tree called A, B, and C. So this level, as per what we know already, what we call it as? We call it as level 0. These nodes are present at level 1. These nodes are present at level 1. Now, if you extend it, say there is one node called D here and there is one node called E here. So what it could be? It is at level 2. So what the formula says now, maximum number of nodes that can be present at level n is 2 raised to n. So what is this level? Value of n. Here value of at this level value of n is 0. At this level value of n is 1. At this level value of n is 2, because it is level 2, level 1 and level 0. Now you apply the formula. What is that? 2 raised to n. 2 raised to n is nothing but 2 raised to n is what? N is 0. So 2 raised to 0 is equal to 1. Now n is 1. That means how many nodes are there maximum at this level? Maximum possibility is 1. More than 1 you cannot have at this level. Now if n is 1, apply the formula 2 raised to n, that is equal to 2 raised to 1. So 2 raised to 1 is how much? 2 raised to 1 is 2. So maximum number of nodes, possible nodes at this level 1 is 2. That is at this horizontal level. This is what defines one level, which is what we have studied in previous discussions. We have seen what actually is a level. Now when you apply this formula here, 2 raised to n, 2 raised to n, what is value of n here? That is level is 2. 2 raised to 2 is equal to 4. Maximum possible nodes at this level is 4. We cannot have more than 4 nodes in this level. That is second level. Now in the second level, how many nodes are there? In the second level, 2 nodes are there. That is obviously less than 4. If you extend this tree further, now how many nodes are there in level 2? In level 2 we have 3 nodes. Obviously it is not more than 4. If we have still possibility to extend this. Now at level 2, how many nodes we have? At level 2 we have 4 nodes. That is 2 raised to 2 equal to 4. So this is maximum possible node, maximum possibility of node. So it is going to satisfy. So that is what the formula says. If you are considering a binary tree, the maximum number of nodes present at any given level n is 2 raised to n. You can still further extend this. Next level is what? Next level is 3. When you apply 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 3 is how much? 8. So at this possible level, the maximum number of nodes is what? Maximum number of nodes is 8. You cannot have more than that. So obviously we can extend it like this. This is one node, another node. Every node can have maximum 2 children. This is one children, this is one child, right? So how many nodes are there at this level now? At this level 3 we have 2 raised to 3 equal to 8 nodes. So that is what is one simple formula. With a figure we can make out it. That is maximum number of nodes in a binary tree at any given level n is equal to 2 raised to n. We cannot have beyond 2 raised to n number of nodes. This was simple equation, derivation for which is not there, like what I have explained. Right? The binary tree concepts. So the different types of trees. So strictly binary tree. So coming to strictly binary tree, it is type of a binary tree if all its nodes except the leaf node contain 2 child, then it is called as a 2 children, then it is called as a strictly binary tree. What strictly binary tree says definition? Binary tree is called a strictly binary tree if all its nodes other than the leaf nodes contain 2 children, exactly 2 children, then it is called as a binary tree. For example, A is having 2 children, B is having 2 children, D and E. D is having 2 children, F and G. E is having 2 children, H and I. So with this property, what we can see here is, other than leaf node, all are having exactly 2 children. So what are the leaf nodes in this tree? C is a leaf node, I is a leaf node, H is a leaf node, G is a leaf node, and F is also a leaf node. So other than these leaf nodes, every other node is having 2 children. Every other node is having 2 children. So it is called as a strictly binary tree. If you consider all other nodes, they are having 2 children. D is having 2 children. E is having 2 children. B is having 2 children. A is also having 2 children. So it is called as a strictly binary tree. Next, coming to complete binary tree. So what is a complete binary tree? A binary tree of depth D, any given depth D is called as complete binary tree if all its levels from 0 to D minus 1. If it is last level is D, then this is called as D minus 1 level. If all its levels from 0 to D minus 1 contain maximum possible number of nodes, they are going to contain maximum possible, the tree will be complete. Maximum possible number of nodes. And all the leaf nodes present at the last level, they are placed towards left. That means they must be filled from left to right. So then it becomes a complete binary tree. Say for example, this is last level, maximum level is D, and before that all these are levels. How many levels we have? This is level 0, this is level 1, this is level 2, and this is level 3. So these many levels we have in this particular binary tree. Now what the definition says, all its levels from 0 to D minus 1, that means from here to here. First 3 levels, these first 3 levels are completely filled. That means they are going to contain maximum possible nodes. So maximum possible nodes at this level, only one node is possible. At level 1, how many nodes are possible? We know that at level 1, 2 raised to 1 nodes are possible. They are present, B and L. At this level, they are present. Next, at level 2, how many nodes are possible? 2 raised to 2, that is already present. That is D, E, F and G. So they are already present. That means they are being filled from, they are occupying maximum possible nodes at that level, at level 0, level 1 and level 2. When it comes for the level D, even if they are not having maximum possible node at level D, even if we don't have maximum possible node, the nodes must be placed from left to right. Then it is called as a complete binary tree. So for example, in this case, we should have 8 nodes. At the last level, we should have 8 nodes. But how many nodes we are having? we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nodes. Even though lesser number of nodes are there, they must occupy the places from left to right. Then it becomes a complete binary tree. If you extend it something like this, then also it is a complete binary tree because the nodes are being placed from the left side. They are being filled from left to right. Now the next thing is what we have here is if you want to extend this tree, you should extend it something like this. Then it is a complete binary tree. Other than writing like this, if you write the right child of this, then it is not a complete binary tree. Why? Because if the tree has to be complete binary tree, then the nodes must be filled from left to right. Because here left child of G is missing. Here left child of G is missing, so it will not become the complete binary tree. Now if you write something like this, then it is a complete binary tree. Then it is a complete binary tree. Now if I remove this node, that is right child of F, if I am removing right child of F, then it is not a complete binary tree. If I am removing these two nodes, then this becomes a complete binary tree because the nodes are being filled from left to right. They are placed towards left. Now if you extend this, this is a complete binary tree. This is also a complete binary tree. This is also a complete binary tree. Now when you have this scenario, if you extend like this, next level if you take, H has one right child, then this is not a complete binary tree. Why? Because first you should fill the left child of H. First left child of S, then you go for right child of S. Then it will become a complete binary tree. Perfect binary tree. So what perfect binary tree says? A binary tree is called perfect tree if all its leaf nodes are at the lowest level and all the non-leaf nodes contain the two children. That means all the non-leaf nodes are containing two children. That means internal nodes, and its leaf nodes are at the lowest level, and that means these are all the leaf nodes H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. So all these are leaf nodes. And what are the non-leaf nodes? All these nodes are called as non-leaf nodes. What are the non-leaf nodes in this tree? A, B, C, D, E, F, I, G are all non-leaf nodes. And non-leaf nodes are going to contain two children. At any given cost, they will contain maximum two children. So then it is called as perfect binary tree. Perfect means every internal node, every non-leaf node is having two children. As you can see, it looks like it will take a shape of exact triangle. So then it becomes a perfect binary tree. So another type of binary tree is balanced binary tree. So the key term here will help you to remember this balanced binary tree. That is, number of nodes in the left subtree and right subtree must be balanced. The balance of the tree should not be lost. A binary tree is called as a balanced binary tree if the heights or depth of the subtrees of all its nodes is not differing more than one. We have seen height of the node. What is height of a node? The maximum possible level is the height of a tree. Right? Now, if you consider say node A, what are the subtrees of node A? This is subtree 1 and this is subtree 2. These are the two subtrees of node A. Now, when you consider what is the depth of this only subtree, consider only this subtree and isolate this subtree. Two subtrees are there. What is its depth? Means height. So height of this subtree is 1 and 2. Its depth is 2. And what is the depth of this tree? Depth of this tree is also 2. So depth definition we have seen in the previous classes. Depth of this tree is also 2. So what the formula says, they are not going to differ by more than 1. There will not be more than one difference between the two. So for example, if you extend this tree further like this, yes, then also it is a balanced binary tree because depth of this tree now becomes 3 and depth of this tree is what? 2. 3 minus 2 is what? 1. So maximum it is 1. Then also it is a balanced tree. Now suppose if you extend it something like this, one more subtree, one more level you are going. Now depth of this tree becomes 4 and depth of this tree is 2. 4 minus 2 is what? 4 minus 2 is 2. Now it is beyond the formula. Now it is not a balanced binary tree. So balanced binary tree is something like this. We want to balance the depth values of the subtrees of the trees. So those were the different notations or terminologies for the binary trees. So different types of binary trees. So in fact there are other trees are also there. Other types of trees are also there. But for you, these are the definitions which are required to be known. Definitions in the sense the other types of trees. So always we should remember that tree is different and binary tree is different. A tree can have any number of subtrees, whereas binary tree can have maximum 2 children. Binary tree can have maximum 2 children and minimum 0.